Hello everyone. Today I will discuss about the Unit 1 Geography as a discipline of Fundamentals of Physical Geography textbook from class 11. And this unit deals with geography as an integrated discipline. It is a science of spatial attributes and branches of geography, the importance of physical geography. So geography as a discipline, and we have we also studies geography as one of the components of our social sciences. Up to the secondary stage, you are already aware of some phenomena of geographical nature. Okay, is geography is an independent subject. It's learn about environmental on earth of the earth, human activities, and their interactive relationships. The relationships between physical environment and the human activities. Therefore, a pertinent questions you can ask that why should we study geography? We live in this earth. Okay, our lives are affected by our surrounding in many ways. We depend on the resources, sustains ourselves in the surrounding areas. With the passage of time, we developed technologies and started producing on our food using natural resources such as land, soil, and water. By using these natural resources, we made our food. Okay, produce our food. We adjust our food habits and clothing according to the prevailing weather condition. As you can see that the in mountains area from the difference from the plain area, their weathers is different from the plain area. There are variations in the natural resource base, technological development, adaptation with the and modification of physical environment, social organizations, and cultural development. As a student of geography, we should be curious to know about all the phenomena which are vary over space. Okay, so the diverse land and people, you should also be interested in understanding the changes which have taken place over time. Geography equips you to appreciate diversity and investigate it into the causes responsible for creating such variations over time and space. You will develop skills to understand the globe and convert it into maps and have visual sense of the earth's surface. The understanding and the skills obtained in modern sciences technologies such as GIS, geographical information system, and a computer cartography equip you to meaningfully contribute to the national endeavor of development or development. Now, the next questions which you may like to ask, what is geography? So, it is also the home of many other creatures, our earth, big and small, which live on the earth and sustain. The earth's surface is not uniform. It has variations in physical features. There are mountains, hills, valleys, plains, plateaus, oceans, lakes, deserts, and wilderness. There are variations in its social and cultural features too. There are villages, cities, roads, railways, ports, markets, and many other elements created by human beings across the entire period of their natural development. So these variations provide a clue to the understanding of the relationships between the physical environment and social and cultural features. This physical environment has provided the stage on which human societies enacted the drama of their creative skills with the tools and the techniques which they invented and evolved in the process over of the year of their cultural development. Now you should be able to attempt the answer of the questions posed earlier as what is geography. In very simple words, it can be said that geography is the descriptions of the earth. Okay, so the term geography was first coined by Eratosthenes, a Greek scholar. The word has been derived from two. roots from Greek language. Geo, which means earth, and graphis means description. So both together, the meaning of this is descriptions of the earth. The earth has always been seen as the abode of human beings, and thus scholars defined geography as the descriptions of the earth as the abode of human beings. That is why many disciplines from natural sciences such as geology, pedology means study of soil, oceanography, botany, geology, meteorology, and a number of sister disciplines in social sciences such as economics, history, sociology, political sciences, anthropology, etc., study different aspects of the earth's surface. So geography is different from other sciences and in its subject matter and methodology, but at the same time, it is closely related to the other disciplines. Geography derives its date base from all the natural and social sciences and attempts their synthesis. We have noted that there exist variations over the surface of the earth in its physical as well as cultural environment. A number of phenomena are similar and many are dissimilar. It was therefore logical to perspective geography as the study of areal differentiation. Thus, geography was perceived to study all those phenomena which are vary over space. Geographers do not study only their variations in the phenomena over the Earth's surface, but also study the associations with the other factors which causes the variations. For example, cropping pattern differ from the regions to regions, but these variations in cropping pattern is as a phenomena is related to the variations in soils, climate, demands in the market, capacity of the farmer invest, and the technologies inputs available to her him. Thus, the concern of geography is to find out the causal relationships between any two phenomena or between more than two phenomena. A geographers explain the phenomena in a frame of cause and effects relationships, as it does not only help in interruption but also foresees the phenomena in future. The geographical phenomena, both the physical and the human, are not static but highly dynamic. They change over time as a result of the interactive process between ever changing earth and untiring and ever active human beings. Primitive human societies were directly dependent on their immediate environment. Geography, thus, is concerned with the study of nature and human interactions as an integrated whole. Human is an integral part of nature, and nature has the imprints of humans. Nature has influenced different aspects of human life. Its imprints can be noticed on food, clothing, and shelter, and occupations also. Human beings have come to terms with the nature through adaptation and modification. As you already know, the present society has passed the stage of primitive society, which were directly dependent on their immediate physical environment. Present societies have modified the natural environment by inventing and using technology and thus have expanded the horizontal of their operations by appropriating and utilizing the resources provided by nature. With the gradual development of technology, human beings were able to loosen the shackles of their physical environment. Technology helped in reducing the harshness of labor, increased labor efficiency, and provided leisure to human beings to attend to the higher needs of life. It also increased the scale of production and the mobility of labor described by the poet in the following dialogues between human and nature. You created the soil, I created the calf. You created night, I created the lamb. You created wilderness, hilly terrain, and desert. I created flower beds and gardens. Human beings have claimed their condition using natural resources. With the help of technology, human beings moved from the stage of necessity to stage of freedom. They have put their imprints everywhere and created new possibilities in collaboration with nature. Thus, we now find humanized nature and naturalized human being are and geography studies these interactive relationships. The space got organized with the help of the means of transportations and communication network. The links and nodes, which settlements of all type of hierarchies, integrated the space and gradually it got organized. As a social science discipline, geography studies the spatial organization and spatial integration. Geography as a discipline is concerned with three sets of questions. One is some questions are related to the identification of patterns of natural and cultural features as found over the surface of the earth. These are the questions about what. Okay, some questions are related to the distributions of naturals and human or cultural features over the surface of the earth. These are the questions about where. Taken together, both these questions take care of distributional and locational aspects of the natural and cultural features. These questions provided inventorized information of what features and where located. It was a very popular approach during the colonial period. These two questions did not make geography as a scientific discipline till the third questions was added. And the third questions is related to the explanations or the causal relationships between the features and the process and the phenomena. These aspects of geography related to the questions why. Geography as a discipline is related to the space and takes note is of spatial characteristics and attributes. It studies the patterns of distributions, locations, and concentrations of phenomena over space and interrupts them, providing explanations for these patterns. It takes note of the associations and interrelationships between the phenomena over space and interprets them, providing explanations for these patterns. It also takes note of the associations and interrelationships between the phenomena resulting from the dynamic interactions between human beings and their physical environment. So, geography as an integrated discipline. How geography is a discipline of synthesis. It attempts spatial synthesis and history attempts temporal synthesis. It approaches is holistic in nature. It recognizes the facts that the world is a system of interdependencies. The present world is being perceived as a global village. The distance have been reduced by the better means of transportations, increasing accessibility. The audio-visual media and information technology have enriched the database. Technology has provided better chances of monitoring natural phenomena as well as the economic and the social parameters. All the sciences, whether natural or social, have one basic objectives of understanding the reality. Geography attempts to comprehend the associations of phenomena as related in sections of reality. In this figure shows the geography and its relations with other disciplines. This is the field of geography and others. If we look, that's economic geography deals with economics, population geography deals with demography, political geography deals with political science, historical geography deals with history, social geography deals with sociology, geographical thoughts deals with philosophy of the geography, cultural geography deals with anthropogeography, environmental geography deals with environmental sciences, human ecology deals with ecology, zoo geography deals with zoology, phytogeography deals with botany, and soil geography deals with pedology, oceanography deals with hydrology, uh, climatology deals with meteorology, geomorphology deals with geology, uh, Mathematics and astronomical geography deals about maths and astronomy, and quantitative and techniques in geography deals with statistics and economic econometrics, statistics and econometrics. It shows the this figure shows the relationships geography with other sciences. Every discipline concerned with scientific knowledge is linked with the geography as many of their elements vary over space. Geography helps in understanding the reality in totality and its spatial perspectives. Geography thus not only takes not note of the differences in the phenomena from place to place, but integrate them holistically, which may be different at other places. A geographer is required to have a broad understanding of all the related fields to be able to logically integrate them. This integration can be understood with the some examples. Geography influences historical events. Spatial distance itself has been a very potent factor to alter the course of history of the world. Spatial depth provided defense to many countries, particularly in the last century. In traditional warfare, countries with large size in area gained time at the cost of space. The defense provided by oceanic expanse around the countries of the new world has protected them from wares being imposed on their soil. It, if we look at the historical events world over, each one of them can be interpreted geographically. In India, Himalayas have acted as great barriers and provided protection, but the passes provided routes to the migrants and invaders from Central Asia. The seacoast has encouraged contact with people from East and Southeast Asia, Europe and Africa. Navigation technology helped European countries to colonize a number of countries of Asia and Africa, including India, as they got accessibility through oceans. The geographical factors have modified the course of history in different parts of the world. Every geographical phenomena and every geographical phenomena undergoes change through time and can be explained temporally. The changes in landforms, climate, vegetation, economic activities, occupations, and cultural development allowed have followed a definite historical courses. Many geographical fact features results from the decisions making process by different institutions at a particular point of time. It is possible to convert time in terms of space and space in terms of time. For example, it can be said that place A is 1500 kilometers from place B, or alternately, it can also be said that a place A is 2 hours away. Branches of geography. It has very clearly brought out that geography is an interdisciplinary subject of the study. The study of every subject is done according to some approach, and this approach is systematic approach and regional approach. What is systematic approach? The systematic approach is the same as the general geography. Alexander von Humboldt first introduced, who was the German geographer, introduced this systematic approach. While regional geography approach was developed by another German geographer and who was the contemporary of Humboldt, Karl Ritter. That was Karl Ritter. In systematic approach, a phenomena is studied world over as a whole, and then the identification of typologies or spatial pattern is done. If you take an example, if Dan is interested in studying natural vegetation, the study will be done at the world level as is a first step. The typologies such as equatorial rainforest or softwood conical forest or monsoon forest, etc., will be identified, discussed, and delimited. In the regional approach, the world is divided into regional different hierarchical levels, and then all the geographical phenomena in a particular regions are studied. These regions may be natural, political, or designated region. The phenomenon in a region are studied in a holistic manner, searching for unity in diversity. Another thought, dualism is one of the main characteristics of geography, which go introduced from the very beginning. This dualism depends on the aspects emphasized in the study. Earlier, scholars laid emphasis on physical geography, but human beings are an integral part of the Earth's surface. They are part and parcel of nature. They also have contributed through their cultural development. Thus, development human geography with emphasis on human activities. Branches of geography based on systematic approach. That is physical geography, human geography, biogeography, geomorphology. Geomorphology is devoted to the study of the landform, their evolution, and related process. Climatology encompasses the study of structure of atmosphere and elements of weather and climates and climate types and regions. Hydrology studies the realm of water over the surface of the earth, including oceans, lakes, rivers, and other water bodies, and its effect on different life forms, including human life and their activities. In soil geography, it is devoted to study the process of soil formation, soil type, their fertility status, distribution, and use. In human geography, there are more subgroup, that is social or cultural geography. Encompasses the study of society and its spatial dynamics as well as the cultural elements contributed by this society. Population and settlement geography. In it is studies population growth, their distribution, their density, their sex ratio, migration and occupational structure of a place, etc. Settlement geography studies the characteristics of rural and urban settlement. In economic geography, we studies the economic activities of the people, including agriculture, their industry, tourism, trade, and the transport and infrastructure services, etc. In historical geography, we studies the historical places through which the space and organized. Every region has undergone some historical experiences before attaining the present day status. The geographical features also the experience temporal changes, and these from the concerns of historical geography. Political geography looks at the space from the angle of political events and studies the boundaries, space relation between neighboring political units, delineations and constituencies, election scenario, and develops theoretical framework to understand the political behavior of the population. In biogeography, the interface between the physical geography and the human geography has led to the development of biogeography, which includes plant geography, geography, ecology or ecosystem, environmental geography. In plant geography, which studies the species pattern of natural vegetation and their habitats. In geography, which includes the species pattern of geographic characteristics of animals and their habitats. Ecology or ecosystem deals with the as a scientific study of the habitats characteristics of species. Environmental geography concerns world war leading to the realism of realizations of environmental problems such as land degradation, pollution, and concerns for conservation has resulted in the introduction of this new branch of geography. Branches of geography based on regional approach. This is a branch of geography based on systematic approach, physical, principle of philosophy, methods and techniques, human. Principles of philosophy, geographical thought, human ecology, methods and techniques, cartography, quantitative techniques, field Survey methods, geoinformatics. In geoinformatics, we can study GIS, GPS, LIS. Okay. In physical geography, we study geomorphology, climatology, hydrology, soil geography, and these are interface of biogeography, right, in which we study plant geography, ecology, environmental geography, zoo geography, and in human geography, we study the social or cultural geography, population and settlement geography, economic geography, historical geography, political geography. Population and settlement geography divided into two parts: urban and rural geography, is, and the economic geography based on divided some parts, that is agriculture, industrial, tourism, trade and transport, infrastructure, services. So this is the branches of geography based on systematic approach. Another branches of geography based on the regional approach. These are the regional studies or area studies, regional development, regional analysis, regional planning, and the regional studies as the macro regional studies, meso regional studies, or micro regional studies. And another one is regional planning as country or rural planning, town or urban planning. This is the branches of geography based on regional approach. Branches of geography based on regional approach. This is okay. Regional studies is comprising macro, micro, or regional studies. Regional planning comprising country, rural, and urban or town planning. Okay. The regional development, regional analysis. There are two aspects which are common in every discipline. These are philosophy and methods of techniques. Philosophy means geographical thoughts, where includes geographical thoughts, land and human interactions or human ecology, methods and techniques, that is cartography, including computer cartography, quantitative techniques or statistical techniques, field survey methods, geoinformatics, comprising techniques such as GIS, GPS, etc. Okay, the above classification gives us a comprehensive formal of the branches of geography. Generally, geography curriculum is taught and learned in this format, but this format is not static. Any discipline is bound to grow with new ideas, problems, methods, and techniques. For example, what was once manual cartography has now been transformed into computer cartography. Technology has enabled scholars to handle large quantum of data. The internet provides extensive information, thus the capability to attempt analysis has increased tremendously. GIS has further opened vistas of knowledge. GPS has become a handy tool to find out exact locations. Technologies have enhanced the capacity of attempting the synthesis with sound theoretical understanding. So physical geography and its important. What is physical geography and its important? This chapter appears in the book of entitled Fundamental of Physical Geography. The content of this book clearly reflects its scope. It is therefore appropriate to know the importance of this branch of geography. Physical geography includes the study of lithosphere, landform, drainage, relief, and physiography. Atmosphere, its compositions, structure, elements, and controls of weather, climates, pressures, the temperature, pressures, winds, precipitations, climate. The type hydrosphere means ocean, seas, and the lakes and associated features with water system or water realm, and the biosphere. Life forms including the human being and microorganisms and their sustaining mechanisms, their food chains, ecological parameters, and ecological balances. Soils are formed through the process of the erogenesis and depend upon the parent rock, climate, the biological activity, and time. Time provides maturity to soil and helps in the development of soil profile. Each element is important for human beings. Landforms provide the base on which human activities are located. The plains are utilized for agriculture. Plateaus provides forests and minerals. Mountains provides the pastures and the forest tourist spot and are sources of rivers providing water to lowland. Climate influences our house type, clothing, and food habits. The climate has a profound effect on vegetations,
cropping pattern, livestock, farming, and some industries, etc. Human beings have developed technologies which modify climatic elements in a restricted space, such as conditioners and the coolers. Temperatures and precipitations, temperature and precipitations ensure the density of the forest and quality of grassland. In India, monsoonal rainfall sets the agricultural rhythm in motion. Precipitation recharges the groundwater aquifers, which later provides water for agricultural and domestic use. We study oceans, which are the storehouse of resources. Beside fish and other seafood, oceans and rich in rich mineral resources. India has developed the technology for collecting, manages nodules from ocean food. Soils are renewable resources which influence a number of economic activities such as agriculture. The fertility of the soil is both naturally determined and culturally induced. Soil also provides the basis for the biosphere, accommodating plants, animals, and microorganisms. According to Richard Hudson and Hepner's, what is geography? According to Richardson, geography is concerned with the descriptions and explanations of the areal differentiation of the Earth's surface. And according to Hedner, geography studies the difference of phenomena usually related in different parts of the Earth's surface. So the study of physical geography is emerging as a discipline of evaluating and managing natural resources. In order to achieve these objects, it is essential to understand the intricate relationships between environment and human beings. Physical environment provides resources, and human beings utilize these resources and ensure their economic and cultural development. Accelerated pace of resource utilizations with the help of modern technology has created ecological imbalance in the world. Hence, a better understanding of physical environment is absolutely essential for sustainable